I know it gives you stuff to think about, because sometimes when I come home from work, he'll say, hey, we should do a video about this, or I tried this today, let's do a video about this, right?
Yep. Hi, I'm Paul.
And I'm Teresa. And today we want to talk to you a little bit about why we're doing these videos and why we share the tips that Paul does, his things we call life hacks and the tool comparisons and things like that. Gotten some great feedback from people. You guys have shared that some of the ways that you do things and made some suggestions on some tools that could be purchased when there's something he's trying to do. For example, do you remember when we showed them the thing you figured out how to do with the can opener? So
Yes.
our manual can opener,
Yeah.
right? How did you figure out to do that? What made you decide to try that?
I just tried to do it one day and it worked.
So you would take the can opener and just
keep
kind of
punching it
keep
all
punching
around.
it around. So we do have a video on that if you want to see that. So he showed how he was able to use what we had, right? A manual can opener, and he was able to open a can with that. So that's an example of a way that he has tried to take something that we already have and make it work for him. And there are absolutely times that we purchase something to make things easier for him. But he also enjoys just trying to figure out how to do things with what we have, right?
Yes.
I know that for me, part of the reason that we're doing these videos are to help other stroke survivors understand that they don't necessarily always have to buy something, that sometimes they can find a way to figure out how to do something with what they've got. So that's part of the reason for me. And the other part of it is that I really like that Paul exercises his brain, that he's thinking about solutions and how to make something work. And, you know, tell him what you did before you had a stroke. What was your job?
Maintenance, and I did carpentry for about 20 years, and I did maintenance in the buildings.
So you built new homes initially when you were younger, like when we first met, right?
Yeah.
That's what you did.
Did commercial work, and then I started working at the university, working in buildings, taking care of dorms and stuff.
So you always kind of have had that thing about figuring out how stuff works, right?
Mechanical or something, so how things work or how to build stuff.
And he yells at me sometimes if I don't know how to measure something correctly. Oh, you.
Yeah.
So I think because that is kind of how his brain was used to working right before the stroke, this has been really good for him in saying, okay, now let me see how I can figure out how to do stuff. And I can definitely tell a difference. Trying to do things more, trying to think about how to do things. There are times that he will do something and I'll say, you know, we should have done a video of that. That's a great thing to share with somebody. And then he'll like take it apart and do it over again so that I can videotape it so that he can show you guys how he does stuff. So what for you, why do you enjoy doing these videos?
It's something to do, and better than sitting around all day long, because I sit around a lot, and so I go to doctors and appointments, but I ain't got a job, so I gotta do something, keep busy.
So doing the videos helps you stay busy, and I know it gives you stuff to think about, because sometimes when I come home from work, he'll say, hey, we should do a video about this, or I tried this today, let's do a video about this, right?
Yep.
So it's been, I think, really helpful for both of us too. Like, we enjoy the table talk episodes here where we get to share information, but I know that Paul's favorite is when he gets to show you how he does something, right? So you really like those videos the most, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So we just hope that you guys are enjoying these videos and that you continue to watch them, and that the tips that we're sharing of things that Paul tries to do are helpful to you, both things that he figures out on his own how to do with what we've got, things that he does based on purchases we've made to make life easier. Just keep watching because we'll share more. Thanks.
Thank you.